Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week of October 30th to November 5th, 2023. First card out for you from the Moonology deck is the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into this situation. So there may be some good positive energies coming through this week. You're actually being asked by the moon this week to be more compassionate if there is any relationship in your life that you are frustrated, waiting around for. Thinking of like the worst case scenario, Spirit is asking you to actually instead pour some love into the situation and spend some quality time with that person and share some happy memories. You know, it doesn't have to be serious discussions all the time. Life doesn't have to be serious all the time. Even like your life generally, pour some more love into it. You know, if you're so worried about paying the bills or getting by or keeping a roof over your head or health issues, you're being asked this week to go out and have some fun that has nothing to do with being productive or moving things forward. You're being asked to literally just sit back, relax, and enjoy the present moment and create really beautiful memories this week. Next card out for you is enjoyment. Exactly. That's literally what we were just saying. Enjoyment. Enjoy this week. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Exactly. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. So that is your message for this week, guys. This is a wonderful week to literally just go out and create memories, have fun, like go try some restaurants, some bars, some hikes, some outdoor naturey things, and get away from your work, get away from whatever it is that's stressing you out, whether it's a relationship, issues that you're trying to push forward and figure out, whether it's work issues or a goal that you are like endlessly striving for. If you actually just sit back, relax, and create positive memories with that person or in your life, generally speaking, you'll actually notice that life moves forward for you. Think of life as like a game of chess. You take your turn, the universe takes its turn. I feel like you've been constantly just taking your turn over and over and over again, trying to force an outcome to change, when in reality, you actually need to pull back a little bit and allow yourself some time to have fun, because when you're constantly striving and pushing, that means something else is constantly being pushed away from you. So your major arcana card for this week is the moon in reversed. Yeah. This is a very emotional card that talks about a lot of worries, a lot of subconscious fears coming back up to the surface, which is probably why you are so focused on striving and pushing. But again, relax, have fun, enjoy life. So we're going to pull 6 cards this week from the traditional Rider-Waite deck. First card out is Justice. Yes, all of your hard work will be paying off. If any of you are involved in any sort of legal deal or like business deal, I feel like you'll be very happy with an outcome. Or if you're making a large purchase this week, I think you will successfully be able to negotiate a price that works for both people. This is also talking about coming up with a compromise between you and someone else so that both parties are happy. Some of you I'm seeing maybe negotiating a price on something or negotiating a wage if you're getting a new job. Even in relationships, this could be finding some sort of middle ground with someone if you're seeing things from 2 different perspectives. So I'm seeing people coming together this week in a very harmonious, peaceful way. And she's even carrying the scales of Libra, which represents partnership, and the Sword of Truth, which represents all information is being presented. If you are dealing with anything legal, there will be a successful outcome. I do see you winning in that case. Second card out is the 4 of Wands in reverse. This is really interesting. I feel like this is actually showing a blockage on like what you need to experience more of. Now, the 4 of Wands typically does show marriage, but I'm not seeing this card as marriage in this reading. I'm seeing this as the general enjoyment of life. We see people coming together to celebrate life for whatever reason, whether it's a birthday, a marriage, a housewarming party, some sort of commitment, some sort of life accomplishment, achievement being celebrated. In reversed, I feel like you are trying not to celebrate. Like there are things that should be celebrated that you're like, oh, I'm just going to keep working. I'm going to keep grinding and pushing. And Spirit's saying that will be a really bad idea, because energetically you'll be putting yourself into a place where you're constantly grinding. And if you're constantly grinding and chasing, you are essentially keeping yourself in a lack mentality. Even if you can argue with me and say, I'm not in a lack mentality, I do my affirmations. Yes, but the very act of over striving and chasing puts you into a lack energy. So sit back, relax, and enjoy life, okay? Third card out is the Five of Pentacles reversed. Yep, this is literally that lack mentality we were just discussing and describing. This is literally feeling left out in the cold, a little bit sick, or like there's not enough money to go around. And you know what? This is a result of you over striving. It's so weird and it feels so backwards, honestly. Like you may think, well, if I work really hard, I'll get a lot of money. Not always the case. If I work really hard, I will be super healthy. Not always the case. And if you have gotten sick recently, that is your cue. That is your sign that you really do need to sit back and enjoy life a bit more, okay? I feel like getting sick is always the sign that you need to, celebrate life more often, or like if little things around you keep breaking or getting lost, or like you keep hitting delays and traffic or whatever, these are all signs that you need to slow down a bit and enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Okay, some of you are so much like rushing to get that commitment, to get that marriage, that job, that success. Sorry, I just got startled. That you're missing out on relaxing and celebrating the journey of it and creating beautiful memories along the way. Second row out, fourth card, we have the Hermit, which is a beautiful card of following your light, your intuition, and also spending more time on your own. I feel like recently you have made a decision based off of your intuition. Like you really felt guided to go in a certain direction, whether that's through a move or spending more time with certain people to build that relationship. Some of you may have also recently like started a business, or like you have a business going for yourself. And again, you're in that energy of I gotta keep working, I gotta keep grinding, I gotta like do everything I can to build this thing up. And Spirit's saying, slow down. You don't need to, if you just move, for example, you don't need to fully furnish your apartment or your home right this second. You'll build a home over time. If you just started a business, you don't have to be an overnight success. Like you'll build that up over time. Don't become unbalanced by overworking yourself. Do you understand? Don't become unbalanced by focusing so much on productivity and growth that you forget to relax, because here's what's going to happen. If you do that, you'll find yourself getting into these cycles where you're so productive for like 1 week, and then like for 2 weeks you'll be like burnout, unable to focus, and then you'll be super productive, and it's like not going to be balanced. Whereas if you just balance it out right now, you'll end up being more productive in the long run. So it's like for example, if you sacrifice sleep to work more, you're actually being less productive because the quality of your work goes down, and it gives you the illusion that you're working more. So it's like a lose-lose situation. So I feel like Spirit's just trying to say, like, don't get caught in that trap. Fifth card out is the Two of Pentacles in reversed. Yeah. I feel like each card keeps clarifying exactly what I said in the previous one. This is that lack of balance. You're being asked to create more balance. Create more balance specifically by enjoying this week. Go out with friends, make some new friends, go out on town, go out in nature, whatever you like to do in your free time to celebrate life, do that this week for sure. And sixth and final card out is the Empress in reverse. Right underneath that Five of Pentacles, there is a huge, huge lesson here on abundance mindset. And the Empress she's not someone who chases. She's sitting down and she knows that abundance is hers. All she has to do is ask for it. And I just saw 1, 2, 3 on the clock, so it's like 12:23 right now. The number 1, 2, 3 shows progression, building up gradually in your life, and having that beautiful momentum, and feeling like you don't have to force it. You move, the universe moves. You move, the universe moves. That's also the wisdom of the Justice card. It's nice and balanced. So Spirit's asking you to bring more balance, bring more love into your life, into the situation, and ironically, like, you'll see a lot more results anyways, and you'll feel like you're working less. So I feel like this week is all about building up that balance. And this is a major arcana card, the Empress reversed. So this is like an actual like karmic lesson that your soul came here to work on. Okay, so like this is something that is not going to be super easy to change about yourself, but you need to keep reminding yourself, I need balance. I need like a good amount of sleep, a good amount of like going out and work. Balance that work-life balance. That was redundant, but you get my point. Yeah. I think there's a lot of opportunities this week to go out if you find them, okay? To enjoy life if you find them. Or even just like enjoy time on your own, you know? Learning, studying, growing, being into spirituality, that's cool too, you know, and we see that with the Hermit here. So that is your reading, guys. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you want a personal reading with me, one-on-one, or spiritual life coaching, or my Goddess Energy Intention Oil, all of that can be found on my website, spiritpsychic.org. Bye-bye.